Hello and a big welcome to the Mecca of school quizzing in India. After a 4-month journey that spanned all corners of this great nation, here we are at the national final of History TV18 CBSE Heritage India Quiz 2016, co-presented by SRM University. I'm your host Ajay Punya, and our search for the national champion ends right here today. Let's go across to meet our contenders. As Team 1, we have BVM Thiruvankulam. As Team 2, we have Cambridge Court from Jaipur. As Team 3, we have Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan School from Chevayur, Kozhikode. And completing our lineup in the national final is Sant Kabir School from Ahmedabad. Teams, welcome once again. One final time. We will pick action in our first round. It's called History's Mysteries. There are a total of 8 questions. 4 questions go clockwise, starting from Team 1 to Team 4, and the next 4 questions go from Team 4 to Team 1. 10 points for a correct answer, and there are no negatives, but alongside, we'll play a parallel hangman game, right? I'll show you the points that you can win on each of these hangman questions, okay? These hangman questions we'll play on the buzzer. Let's begin action with our first hangman. So I'm looking for 2 words. 7 letters and 4 letters. Anybody trying for 20 and minus 20? Nobody yet? The question now is for Sant Kabir School, Ahmedabad. Here's your question. In 2013, an international team of ornithologists declared which state as the falcon capital of the world, after estimating that about 1 million Amur falcons roost in the state during the small aerial predators' annual migration on the way to South Africa. Which state in 2013?
Gujarat.
Gujarat. That's incorrect. It's not your state, Ahmedabad. Passing to Chevayur. Right, so you have roughly 28 options. Gujarat is out.
Mizoram.
Mizoram. Left with 27.
Nagaland.
Nagaland. It is indeed Nagaland. That's the answer that I was looking for. Cambridge Court, that's 10-pointer for you. Good answer. So now from Nagaland, we get N. I'll show you where the N is placed. Okay, it's the third last letter. The first word, one of the largest and earliest of its kind. That's the hint. For 20 and minus 10 at this stage. No one trying? I'll move on to the next question, and this is for Team 1. Thiruvankulam, this is your question. Kasuti from Karnataka, Kantha from Odisha and West Bengal, Harijari from Gujarat, Toda from Tamil Nadu, and Sujini from Bihar are all types of what?
Embroidery.
Embroidery it is. That's the answer. It is embroidery. These are all various types of embroidery. Good answer. 10 points to you, Team 1. From embroidery, we get E. I'll show you where the E is placed. Designated UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1980 and is believed to have the name Kukutarma. So we have Sant Kabir School, Ahmedabad, trying for it for 15 and minus 5.
Western Ghats.
Western Ghats. That's incorrect. That's a minus 5, Sant Kabir. It's a bad try, unfortunately. Next question, though, is for you only. Watch the video. Question follows. Originally known as Van Eraikal, Krishna's butterball is an unusual feature that is considered to be the inspiration behind mud dolls called Tanjavur Bommai. In which town can you find it?
Mahabalipuram.
It is indeed Mahabalipuram. Good answer. Direct question, direct answer. Sant Kabir School. So you got a negative earlier. Now you got twice the positive. So that's a plus 10 to you. From Mahabalipuram, we get M. Where is the M placed? So it's Team 1 that's gone for it. What is your answer?
Mohenjo-daro.
Mohenjo-daro literally means mound of the dead. Yes, it does. It is indeed Mohenjo-daro. That's a 10-pointer for Team 1. Good answer. Next question is now a direct question for Team 3, and the hangman closes. In the post-Mauryan period, but before the Gupta age, 3 prominent schools of sculpture developed at 3 different regions of India. Gandhar school, Mathura school, and the blank school that developed on the banks of Krishna. Fill in the blank, please. I will have to pass now, passing to Cambridge Court.
Ujjain.
Ujjain, that's passing now to Team 1.
Nagarjunakonda.
Is incorrect. Passing now to Sant Kabir School, Ahmedabad.
Tanjore.
Tanjore. Oh no, I thought that was pretty easy. The right answer is Amravati, the banks of river Krishna. It's the Amravati. That's the answer that I was looking for. Some mighty impressive answers coming from all our national finalists. Let's take a look at the scores after the end of round 1. It's Bhavan's Munshi Vidyashram Tiruvankulam leading at the moment with 30 points. And then we have Cambridge Court in Jaipur and Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Chevayur, both of them at 10. They're followed by Sant Kabir School from Ahmedabad. They're on 5 points. So all teams blazing to a start and fighting for an early lead. The fight will continue in our second round that's coming to you after this break.
At the end of the first round, it was Bhavan's Munshi Vidya Ashram leading the charts with a score of 30 points, followed by Cambridge Court and Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan tied at a score of 10 each. And Sant Kabir at the bottom of the pile with just 5 points.
Welcome back to the national final, a dream shared by 1900 schools but realized by these 4 teams today. These teams have endured a lot en route to the national final, but the national final is a sprint. It's on the buzzers, it's Clutopia, it's round 2. 6 questions on the buzzer with 3 clues each. Clue-wise, first clue, 15 and -5. Second clue, 10 and -5. And third clue for 5 and -5. Remember, there's only 1 buzzer per clue. We'll start with our first question, first clue for 15 and -5. I'm looking for an organization, and I've given you the old building and the new building. This is Cambridge Court from Jaipur. Your answer?
Asiatic Society.
It is indeed the Asiatic Society, more specifically Asiatic Society of Bengal. This is the old building and the new building. Good answer, Cambridge Court. That's a 15 for you. Second question now, first clue. I'm looking for a decorative art. An inlay technique of using cut and fitted highly polished colored stones to create images. Who's gone for it? So it's Bhavan's Munshi Vidya Ashram Tiruvankulam who's gone for it first. Your answer?
Pietra Dura.
It is indeed the Pietra Dura. That's the answer that I was looking for. +10 to you, team 1. Question number 3 coming up. I'm looking for a writer. 16th century writer wrote a poem that describes the story of wedding of Lord Vishnu and Andal, the Tamil Alvar poet and daughter of Periyalvar at Serirangam. No one trying. Moving on to second clue. The poem Amukta Malyada's inspiration was a dream that this ruler saw in which Lord Vishnu instructed him to write the story of his wedding. Who's gone for it? This is BVB Chevayur Kozhikode. Your answer?
Krishna Devaraya.
It is indeed Krishna Dev Raya. You got confused with the term writer and finally you were able to crack this when I said the ruler. Good answer, team Chevayur, but you only get 5 for this. Question number 4, first clue. I'm looking for a memorial. Located in Meghalaya, it bears the words of the famous Latin poet Horace that go and that mean it is sweet and fitting to die for one's country. No one trying. I'll move to the second clue. Erected in memory of the 26th Khasi Labour Corps who served under the British in France during World War I. Who's gone for it? This is Cambridge Court, Jaipur. Your answer?
The memorial name is Montferrand.
The memorial name is?
Montferrand.
Or the Stone of France. That's the answer. Cambridge Court, Montferrand or Stone of France. Good answer. That's a +10 to you. Cambridge Court. 5th question now. First clue, 15 and -5. He worked on the plan with 2 British specialists. We have Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Chevayur going for it. What is your answer?
Le Corbusier.
Le Corbusier. And what was he invited to do?
Chandigarh plan
To design Chandigarh. I'll complete my question. He worked on the plan with 2 British specialists, Maxwell Fry and Jane Drew, and with his cousin Pierre Jeanneret. Your answer, Le Corbusier, for designing Chandigarh is absolutely spot on. It's a 10-pointer for you. Good answer, team 3. Final question of this round coming up. I'm looking for an organization. One of the largest of its kind in the world. Its 3 headquarters are at Mumbai, Visakhapatnam, both operational, and Kochi for training. Team 3, you went for it. What is your answer?
Indian Navy.
Indian Navy. And you think that they have 3 headquarters at Mumbai, Visakhapatnam and Kochi. Even I think so too. That is correct. It is indeed Indian Navy. Good answer, Team Chevayur. That's a 15 and a very important 15. As a quiz master cum spectator, I am enthralled by the standard of quizzing of these teams. Let's take a look at the scores after the end of round 2. So it's a 3-way fight at the moment in the national final. Team 1 and Team 3, both of them are tied at 40, but not too far behind is Team 2 from Jaipur with a score of 35. But some distance away is Team 4 from Sant Kabir School, Ahmedabad. They're on 5 points, but all is not lost. Who dares wins, and we find out who does. We will join you on the other side of this short break. This is the national final. You wouldn't want to miss this. The winners of the national finals.
Round 2 ended on a high note with the two Kerala teams, Bhavan's Munshi Vidya Ashram and Bhartiya Vidya Bhavan, leading with a score of 40 points each, followed by Cambridge Court at 35, and unfortunately, Sant Kabir is still struggling at just 5 points.
This is it. The national final of History TV 18 CBSE Heritage India Quiz 2016, co-presented by SRM University, to the round that determines who will be our national champion. It's the time to make your way into the history textbooks with round 3. It's called Who Dares Wins. 9 questions to be asked in ascending order of scores in 3 legs. You decide what you want. Do you want a 20-pointer, a 10-pointer, or a 5-pointer? 20-pointer comes with -10, 10-pointer comes with -5, and 5-pointer comes without any negatives. One team will be eliminated after each leg, so this is the survival of the fittest. Other teams can buzz in, but you have to wait for the original team to give their answer. There's a flat -5 for a wrong answer on the buzzer. So after the end of last round, it was Sant Kabir School, Ahmedabad. You were on 5 points, so I'll start this round with you. What do you want? Do you want a 5-pointer, 10-pointer, or a 20-pointer?
20.
You want a 20-pointer? Here's your question on 20-pointer. Who attacked and defeated the British forces camped at Giddaluru in July 1846 and is thus known as the first freedom fighter in India? So it's Team 1 who's interested. Can I have your answer? Kempegowda, that's wrong. That's a -10, Sant Kabir School. I will now pass to Team 1.
Is it Rani Chennamma?
That is incorrect, I'm afraid. You took a gamble on that one and you got it wrong. That's a -5 to you, Team 1. The right answer is Narsimha Reddy. Uyalavada Narsimha Reddy. That's the answer, the first freedom fighter in India. Let's go to team number 2, Cambridge Court. What do you want?
10-pointer.
You want a 10-pointer? Here's my question on 10 pointers for you. Team Sant Kabir has already gone for it. I think this is more about desperate measures. But the question is for Cambridge Court. Jaipur Akbar, when he was 20, commissioned an enormous illustrated manuscript of Hamzanama or Dastan-e-Amir Hamza that took 14 years to complete. Who was Amir Hamza, the uncle of?
Abul Fazl.
Abul Fazl. That is incorrect. So that's a -5 to you, Cambridge Court. Sant Kabir, if you get this, you get 10.
Muhammad Prophet.
Prophet Muhammad, indeed. That's the answer that I was looking for. Good answer, Team Ahmedabad. You missed out your direct, but you got Cambridge Court's question, so that's a +10 to you. We go to team number 1 now.
10.
You want a 10-pointer? Here's my question on 10-pointer for Team 1. Sant Kabir School going for it again, but the question is for Team 1 now. What color, that is a loan word incorporated from Hindustani language, has its origins in the attire of Corps of Guides, a British Indian Army regiment raised in the 1840s?
Khaki.
It is khaki. Khaki indeed. Good answer, Tiruvankulam. That's a 10-pointer for you. Good answer. Time for us to say goodbye to one team, and that is Sant Kabir School from Ahmedabad. Thank you, Sant Kabir School. You can be mighty proud of yourselves. So we'll continue with this quiz, and we'll start with Bhartiya Vidya Bhavan School, Chevayur, Kozhikode.
We'll go for a 10.
You'll go for a 10. Here's a 10-pointer for you. Palden Thondup was the last king of which dynasty and had to give up the official status due to a referendum by the people?
So, which dynasty?
Which dynasty?
Is it a home?
Is it a home? I'm afraid it's not a home. That's a -5 to you, Chevayur. Passing now to Cambridge Court.
Namgyal dynasty of Sikkim.
The Namgyal dynasty of Sikkim. That's the answer that I was looking for. Good answer, Cambridge Court. Team 3's loss is Team 2's gain. That's a +10 to you. Right, then next question is now for Team 1, Tiruvankulam. What do you want?
We'll take a 5-pointer.
You'll take a 5-pointer? All right, so you'll take it easy. Here's a 5-pointer for you. Cambridge Court has gone for it. Desperate measures. Uniting 8 princely states, Pepsu was a state of India between 1948 and 1956. Following the States Reorganization Act on 1st November 1956, Pepsu was merged mostly into Punjab. Which Maharaja of Patiala was its Raj Pramukh or the governor?
Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel.
Your answer is?
Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel.
Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. That is incorrect, but no negatives to you. +5 if Cambridge Court gets this.
Maharaja Bhupender Pal Singh.
Maharaja Bhupendra Pal Singh. That's wrong as well. That's a -5. Cambridge Court. The right answer is Yadavendra Singh. Yadavendra Singh of Patiala was the answer that I was looking for. Hard luck. That's a -5. Cambridge Court. Time for us to part ways with one of these teams. And the team that has finished third in the national final is Cambridge Court from Jaipur. Congratulations. But I'm sorry, this is where your journey ends. I will continue my journey with Team 1 and Team 3 from Tiruvankulam and Chevayur, respectively. So I'll start with Team 3.
We'll go for a 10.
Here's your 10-pointer. It's open on the buzzer for Team 1 as well. This is the list of world's longest railway platforms. There are 2 blanks. Number 1, first position is a place from Uttar Pradesh. Number 2 is Kollam, in Kerala. That's where you come from, Kerala. And number 3 is another blank, West Bengal. So if you're hitting the buzzer, and even if you want points for this, you have to give me both. Team 1 has pressed the buzzer. Okay, give me both your answers now.
Lucknow and Kharagpur.
Lucknow and Kharagpur. I'm afraid that's wrong. It's a -5. Team 1, you could possibly close this quiz at this stage. Yes, your answer?
1 is Gorakhpur.
1 is Gorakhpur. Okay. And the other is?
Khum and Gorakhpur.
Okay, you've got this wrong as well. The right answer is Gorakhpur and Kharagpur. That was the answer that I was looking for. So -5 to you, -5 to you. Team 1, mathematically, something that is in your interest is possible. But let's see if you'd like to challenge yourself and take a 20-pointer, and Team 3 will then hope that you miss it. Yeah, let's see what is it that you will do here.
No,
We're
we're
not
going
taking a
for
risk. We'll go for a 5-pointer.
You won't take any chances?
No, we are not taking
You
chances.
don't like your friends from your state
We
so
like
much?
them.
We
like them, but
we
you-
like ourselves.
You like them, but you like yourselves better. All right. Here's the final question coming up of the national final of this great quiz. This is for Team 1, Bhavan's Munshi Vidyashram Tiruvankulam. Here's your question. It's a 5-pointer. Ponniyin Selvan is a 2,400-page historical novel in Tamil written by Kalki Krishnamurthy. It narrates the story of Prince Arulmozhivarman, known for building a large Hindu temple. Who does Arulmozhivarman grow up to become? Okay, Team 3, this is on the buzzer as well. This is the last question. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? There's not much that you can do except pressing the buzzer. Finally, Christmas arrives. Yes. Team 1.
Raja Chola.
Your answer is?
Raja Chola.
Raja Chola. Team 3, you pressed the buzzer as well. What would your answer have been?
Charan Chenguttur.
You would have given me a different answer. So it's all right because their answer is correct. It is indeed Raja Chola the first. That's the answer that I was looking for. Lovely answer by Bhavan's Munshi Vidyashram Tiruvankulam. A fantastic display of quizzing. All words fall short when I try to describe the volume of the achievement of our winners, the winners of the national finals of History TV18 CBSE Heritage India Quiz 2016, co-presented by SRM University, is Bhavan's Munshi Vidya Ashram from Tiruvankulam. Congratulations to the team that has finished second, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Chevayur Kozhikode as well. Lovely quizzing with you. I thoroughly enjoyed quizzing with you. And to our viewers at home, your preparation for the 2017 edition begins now. I'll see you next year. Goodbye and Jai Hind.